we definitely are in our rodeo phase right now with Maverick. Everything, whenever he sees someone with a cowboy hat or even boots. The other day, we were at a coffee shop and there was a gentleman standing behind us and Maverick turned around and he said, "Yeehaw!" And I turned around and there was a guy in a cowboy hat with cowboy boots.
Oh my gosh,
and I was like,
so cute.
I'm like, oh my God, he looks like a cowboy. And the guy started laughing. He's like, that's the best thing I've heard all day. Hey there. Welcome to Parties to Playdates. I'm Kendall.
And I'm Jess. We're here to fill your day with warmth and laughter.
Join us as we navigate the chaos and joy of everyday life.
We're all about sharing real-life moments with a dash of humor and practical tips.
So grab your coffee and settle in for a cozy chat.
Because here, every moment is a story worth sharing.
No topic is off limit.
And every listener is a friend.
Let's get this party started.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Like really good morning.
Seriously, good morning.
Kendall just woke up, guys.
Yeah, I just rolled out. Just rolled out of bed fresh.
I love it.
I've been so tired, so I do apologize.
No, you're good. You're in that baby making mode.
And you know what's crazy is I still can't sleep at night.
Oh, no.
I know. I'm like tossing and turning all night long. And then for some reason, the morning time is when I get some of my best sleep.
Oh, that's funny.
And then, of course, Maverick's awake.
Yeah, it's when he's fully energized and ready to roll.
Mm-hmm. Or I can hear Ryan get up for work.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, no, don't wake me up. Don't wake me up. And then I'm awake. And then it's hard for me to go back to sleep again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough.
It is, but it's okay.
Man.
I will take a nap later.
You will. Don't worry. It's conditioning you for a baby and a toddler.
Yep. And I'm telling you, nap time will now be like for sure nap time. Because sometimes I'm like, maybe he doesn't need a nap. Maybe he's okay.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
100%. Hold on to those naps as long as you can.
I know that's what someone else was saying. They're like, my 4-year-old still naps and I force them to and they love it. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Our kids started out as babies. They were at 3 naps a day. Mm-hmm. And then as toddlers, it went to 2 naps a day. And then for years, it was a nap every single day.
See, he's at the 1 nap a day. And he's been at 1 nap for, I think, quite a while now. Because if it was his choice, he'd probably just go through the whole day without a nap. But he would be just a little punk. But when he sleeps, when he does take a nap, it's 2 to 3 hours. So I'm like, you clearly needed this. But
they just have to be put down sometimes.
Yeah. And he's funny. He'll like whine. We're like, nap time. He's like, nope. And he runs away. And we're like, yeah, it is. And he'll be like, And then when you go in his room, when it's dark and the sound machine is on, he melts in your arms and he's like,
Oh, yeah, this is nice.
It is nice, buddy. And he loves his Spider-Man stuffy right now. So he always has to look for is his name because he can't say Spider-Man. So he always has to find him and he cuddles him and then he gets in bed and he tucks him in. It's so sweet.
Oh, that's cute.
It's so sweet.
Well, what did they say or do this week?
So last night at work, I was food running, which is reading all the tickets that the kitchen has and making sure food goes to the right table, to the right person, that it has everything. So we serve our boils in tins, not bags. And I like that we do them in tins. I think that's a really genius idea. And when I first started, they're like, hey, be careful. Sometimes the tins fold in on themselves. So we always hold it right here. So I've always held it. I will never forget. I'm like, well, that shit's not happening to me.
Yeah.
And so I'm holding it by the sides. And I'm literally walking 2 steps, not even far. I was still in the kitchen. You couldn't even see me from the outside. I don't know what happened. The tin started slowly going in on itself. And as I was watching it slowly happen, I was also slowly folding in on myself. Like I was, what happened? So I was taking steps, getting lower and lower and lower. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And literally they all know I'm like super pregnant. And so they're like, oh my God, what just happened? And I was like, I don't even know what just happened, but I hit the floor and the boil. The boil, most of it spills out, but it wasn't that big of a spill thing. But I was also on my hands and knees in the boil. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, I don't even know what happened. And the fryer guy was behind me and he came running around. He's like, are you okay? What the hell was that? I was like, I don't even know. I was like, I was slow motion going down. He's like, I know. He's like, I don't know what I thought you were doing, going to go to the floor. And everything happened so quickly, but so slowly at the same time. And I was so embarrassed.
Oh.
And it was really lovely because he cleaned everything up within literally 2 minutes. He was like, I don't need you slipping on this butter, yada, yada, yada. And I was standing there like, what the fuck was that? The last time I've dropped something so important, because that was a snow crab, there was shrimp, there was black mussels, all the extra.
Oh man.
It was like, I know. And I was like, and I looked at the boil guy, because there was 2 of them last night, who gave it to me. I was like,
I'm gonna need another one of
can you
those.
put that on the on in the boil now? I'm so sorry. And of course, we're like busy.
Yeah.
I was gonna cry. I was like, I am so sorry. I'm thoroughly embarrassed. Please don't privately cuss me out in your head. Like, please don't hate me, because he's a very, very, very quiet man.
Yeah.
The guy that I was talking to. And the other one was cracking up about it. And he was like, yeah, you don't want to work with her again, do you? And I almost wanted to be like, pull up the camera because I need to see what I look like.
What happened? Like, where did this go wrong?
If you were sitting on the booth table next to the kitchen, I probably looked like Austin Powers, where he's behind the couch walking down the stairs.
yeah.
And that's probably what I looked like, slowly going down.
So
it was
good.
terrible. The last time I dropped food was probably, I don't know, 8 or 9 years ago. I was working at a sushi restaurant and I was carrying out a boat, which was like $200 worth of sushi. It was a massive.
My God. You're good at dropping the expensive stuff. The one with all the add-ons.
I
the
know.
Sushi boat.
When the sushi happened, I looked at the patron who it was her fault. This lady tried to grab it, and so I let go. She still let go, and there the sushi went all over the table, all over her lap. So having to tell the kitchen to do that one again was really rough.
The sushi chefs are not nice.
They're
usually.
not.
They're pretty
and
serious
it
about
takes
their
a long
job.
time.
Yes.
Yeah, and they were like
It's a lot of stuff.
they were straight from Japan, really
Yeah.
sushi-esque.
Oh, no.
I don't know. So that one like really hurt my heart, but I was like, wow, I haven't dropped food and I don't even know. And then you know what else was happening? I keep tripping on my own feet.
Oh no.
I know. And so after that, I was tripping on my Crocs, which I'm like, well, I have to wear my Crocs because they make my feet feel good. When I wear my running shoes, for some reason it hurts. So I was like, I have to wear these. I'm tripping all over the place. And everyone's like, oh my God, oh my God. Like 5 or 6 times it happened the other night. And I'm just scaring people.
Your Crocs are getting too big.
I'm shrinking. What's happening?
You're shrinking. Your Crocs are getting too big. Your center of gravity is off.
That's what they were saying.
And your Crocs can't compensate.
That's what they were saying. They're like, it's because your stomach's getting so big you don't know how to walk right. And I'm like, well, maybe. I don't know.
It's difficult. Things change.
It does. What
Love
about
that.
you?
I got this lip mask thing. It's supposed to be this hyaluronic acid for your lips to moisturize them and make them all plump and moisturized looking. And so I got it and it has this little roller that's basically covered in needles.
Oh my
It's real prickly feeling. And I was like, I don't know. And so there was 2 little serums that came with it. And the instructions were really basic. Put the serum on the roller and then roll the roller on your lips, or put the serum on your lip and then roll the roller on. And so I was like, which one?
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, well, this one looks good. So I put that one on. And then I just go to town with rolling. But I've never really used one of those before. And it's not painful, but it doesn't feel nice at the same time. It's a really weird, almost cactusy feeling.
Oh, no, thank you.
It was really weird. So I start rolling it and I get a few rolls in. And then it's just extreme burning.
oh,
like,
my God.
So painful. And I was like, is it supposed to feel like this?
Is there a warning
I was
label?
like, oh my gosh. And so I was like, oh no, maybe it was the other serum. So I wipe off that serum. Then I put the other one on. Nope. Still burning. Nothing is helping. And then I'm sad. And then I'm like, did it work? Do they look nice?
Do they look good as you're bleeding because
like,
you're
I don't
so
know.
prickly?
And I was curious. I'm like, am I bleeding? Did I just cut a bunch of holes and then I put some crazy chemical in there and having a severe reaction to make my lips look plump? So a few days later, I'm like, I'm going to try this again.
Oh, no, Jess.
I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. But this time I'm like, I'm going to start with the second serum first. Even though the second one burned, I was like, maybe it was too late. The other stuff was already in there. I had no chance. So I do the second serum, I roll it on, and then I wait.
You're getting prepared.
Because I'm like, oh, here we go. And everything was fine. And I was like, oh, it
Weird.
worked. That's great. So then the other one, I looked at it closer and it wasn't a serum. It was a lip plumping gloss. And I was like, oh, maybe you're just supposed to put that on after. So I put that on after. No, that stuff just burns regardless if you've punctured your lips or not. That one is just brutal. It's filled with habanero chilies or something. It is brutal. I put it on and I was like, oh, again. I was more prepared that time because I remember how much pain it was before. But the second go around, it wasn't as bad as the first. But
oh, no, thank you.
I have yet to use it a third time.
I was waiting for you to be like, so I'm doing it today.
I have yet to use it a third time. I think I just have to be in a super brave mood for that one.
Yeah, you have to.
But we'll see how that goes.
The roller, is that to get it in your skin?
So I've heard of micro needling before where they do it on your face. And it doesn't make you bleed. I think that's what it does. It's like when you aerate your lawn. Have you ever seen those rollers for your lawn where it rolls through and it punctures a bunch of little holes and then they sprinkle the fertilizer in and it gives air and fertilizer deeper into the layers? I think that's actually what it's doing on your lips, which sounds terrifying, but I think it also might have worked a little bit. I don't know, guys. We're going to have to stay tuned.
Give us a before and after.
Stay tuned. And if I ever show up with crazy huge lips, was probably a bad reaction. Because this girl is not getting any filler in there. So it's going to be an allergic situation happening if I show up really like,
You're like, so I bought some bees to do some bee stinging on my lips.
I know. I'm like, you just roll them along here.
It's all natural.
That's
so funny. Oh my God.
Delicious, juicy lips. Here we come.
Yeah. One roll after another. Oh my gosh, I just had a flashback. Do you remember years ago, long time ago, the trend of putting your lips in a bottle?
Oh,
or
yeah.
Those
and
things
like,
where you
like
would
a shot glass and suctioning it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my, I don't even know why. Well, I'm thinking about it because I'm thinking about home plumping things.
Yeah.
That is hysterical.
Yeah.
What does the world come to?
I never tried that one. I just don't feel like
Neither
it's a good
did
idea. I saw too many horror stories where people
They got stuck or something.
or it bruises their lip and then
Yes.
it looks really
Then you just
ridiculous.
have a circle around your mouth that looks a little silly, to say the least. So today we're going to be talking about fall everything.
Fall fun.
Yeah, fall fun, activities, anything that comes to mind. Fall is one of my favorite times of year. I know everyone's like, oh, summer this, summer that. Well, we have summer year round, it seems like.
for
So
real.
let's be honest. Fall is something new and fun. It's still hot, but it's not crowded.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more activities going on, especially kid-friendly things, which I'm all about right now.
Around here, they usually do the rodeos in the fall time.
Which we've been all about.
And the fairs. My kids have been going to the fairs.
What fair's going on?
The girls went to one in Fort Walton a couple weeks ago.
How fun.
And then one of them told me about another one that was happening over in Lynn Haven or Panama City or somewhere over there. They didn't go to that one, but those are just fun. I haven't got to any of them, but you know what's nice about not going is you don't have to pay for everybody.
That's so true. You're like, good
you can
luck,
just be like,
have
here's
fun.
$40, have a good time.
Don't know if that's even going to get you in.
Well,
I'm kidding.
my younger daughter, she was like, oh, we're going to go to the fair. I was like, okay. And so I send her some money and then she's like, well, that's going to cover the price of the wristband, but we also have to pay an entrance fee that's this much. And I'm just like, are you getting food? What else do you need? Can I just do one big transfer, please? Because I'll transfer $15.
Transfer again.
15 minutes later, transfer $7. Like, because we miscalculated. I'm like, oh my gosh. And half the time I'll round up to the next 10 and then be like, oh yeah, it's already in there. You're fine.
Yeah, you're good. You should be able to afford the lemonade.
But I love a fair. I love a rodeo.
Fairs are a good one. We definitely are in our rodeo phase right now with Maverick. Everything, whenever he sees someone with a cowboy hat or even boots. The other day, we were at a coffee shop and there was a gentleman standing behind us and Maverick turned around and he said, yeehaw. And I turned around and there was a guy in a cowboy hat with cowboy boots.
Oh my gosh.
And I was
that's
like,
so cute.
I'm like, oh my God, he looks like a cowboy. And the guy started laughing. He's like, that's the best thing I've heard all day. And of course, Maverick was running away. Yeehaw, yeehaw. But he can sit and watch the rodeo for a little bit, but he wants to run around because there's so many things to do.
Yeah.
There's so many people. There's all the livestock. He wants to go look at all the booths that have the cowboy hats and the little fake guns and all the things. But he's super into rodeos right now. We went to 2 this last month, and one's coming up in November, which we're going to go to because we all enjoy it. I don't really enjoy watching them do things to certain animals, but I think I'm coming around to the culture part of it where it's all family friendly. They usually have pony rides for Maverick, which he got to do his first pony ride and it was so cute and he was obsessed with it. And then he did mechanical bull riding this last time.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing. I think he was literally one of the youngest ones to get up there. They didn't have an age limit, so they were like, yeah, just sign this
Throw
waiver.
him on.
Go for it.
Throw
I'm
him
like,
on there.
And of course his legs are
Spread
far
out.
apart. Yeah. And he got on it and he was very excited about it. He was super uncertain. And he sat there and we're like, you got to hold the thing because we're not up there with him.
Yeah.
And he grabbed it and he looked at us. He goes, he didn't have his cowboy hat on. And I
Yeah.
was like, we don't have the cowboy hat right now. It's in the car.
Yeah.
You didn't want to wear it. I'm sorry. And then it started moving. Then he held on to it and he was just like, and they didn't like obviously go crazy. They were very gentle with him.
Yeah.
And fire came out, smoke came out.
What?
And yes, girl, this mechanical bull was
That's
so great.
intense.
It was fantastic. And I don't know if he was enjoying it or
if he was just in shock.
I think he was in shock because he did a really good job. He stayed on and then I don't know, 20 seconds later, he looked at us and said, Mama, Mama. Because I think he was starting to fall off. So they stopped it. But it was so funny. So he did that. He gets to do all these really cool, fun things at rodeos. After the rodeo, we went to Hammock Bay over here, does pumpkin patch, or they do a pumpkin patch, like a big day where they haul all these pumpkins onto their huge lawn outside, have all these really cool vendors. At the same time, they were also doing Oktoberfest at Props, which shares the same area.
Yeah.
So there was so much going on this past weekend. So yeah, there was so many fun things to do. And when we went, they had a hay bale off into the distance where all the kids' games were with a plastic bullhead nailed into it.
Mm-hmm.
And they had, lassos? What are they called? No.
The ropes.
The ropes.
Yeah.
Yes. And it was a legit waxed rope and it was ready to go. And he lost it. He walked up and he was like, he knew what to do. He grabbed it and tried to throw it onto the bull.
Oh, nice.
And we would help him get it over the horns. And then he would run back and then pull. And then he's like, I did it. He had a mental breakdown when we walked away because Ryan wanted to go get a beer. I wanted to go look at the vendors. And he was like, that one. Literally, we were going to have to go home because he wouldn't stop crying. So we went back to the bull and we did it a few more times. But he's all about cowboys right now and it's so cute.
I see a rodeo themed birthday coming.
Well, his second birthday
with the mechanical bull.
I know. His second
Please
birthday.
get the mechanical bull.
Oh, 100%. We were supposed to have it at our old house that had lots of space in the yard, the front, the back, didn't matter. We were going to rent a pony and have pony rides and it was supposed to be his tombstone birthday and it was all going to be cowboy themed. It was going to be adorable. Didn't pan out that way because we moved and we couldn't have a pony on the cement in the back or the front.
Walking it down the road.
Just walking it down the road. So that went a little sideways. But yeah, I had this feeling in my heart that he's going to want to be into cowboy things. He's going to want a mutton bust because he's all about thrill. And if he sees something, he's like, I want to do that. At least he wants to try everything, which is super cool. Slightly scary, but they wear hockey helmets.
There you go.
It should be good.
Fine.
So yeah, lots of rodeos going on, lots of pumpkin patches, which I cannot wait because they just opened the 1st of October. Actually, some open at the end of September, but every week they're open and they're like, come during the weekdays. It's a lot quieter. You don't have to see the crowds.
Oh, nice.
But we're going to go the next 2 weekends before Halloween. On Saturdays, yeah, we're going to go. There's Holland Farms and then Sweet Seasons. We went last year, just us 3, and it was so much fun. They have so many things to do at these farms. It's insane. We spent hours and hours. I don't even know how long we're going to spend this time because he's 2 and he wants to do everything.
Yeah.
But it is one of the coolest pumpkin patches
That's fun.
that I've ever been to. I think they're fantastic.
We've only been to that one here. But the ones in Virginia, oh my gosh. If you're in Virginia, find a freaking pumpkin patch.
Everyone always says how amazing they are up there.
The pumpkin patches there are out of a movie. You drive down this curvy road And it's an actual where the pumpkins grow patch, and there's all these crossing hills, and it's just pumpkins, pumpkins, pumpkins. And you like
Beautiful.
hike up into the pumpkins, and there's a beautiful view, and the fall leaves are blowing, and they're selling homemade spiced apple donuts. And oh my
Yum.
gosh, there is some epic fall places there. Give me some of that. They'll have the pumpkins, and then they'll have an apple orchard, and so they have cider and
Fun.
all the things. So it's so good.
Like apple picking.
Yeah, I would honestly like to take a trip one of these falls just to go back and be like, oh, this is true fall.
And the crisp weather.
The crisp weather. So
Not the 80 degrees that
the
we're
80
experiencing.
degrees.
Where you like try to be cute in fall outfits and it's like, no, I'm sweating.
Yeah.
I'm so hot.
Yeah, I was walking through a parking lot the other day in just like a black t-shirt, and I felt like my shoulders were getting sunburned and they were
radiating.
covered. I was like, what is happening right now?
I know. It's so, I'm like,
Give me a breeze. Give me some leaves.
there
Just
was
one
yeah,
leaf.
I was like, there was one day this past week that it was breezy and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, fall is here. And then the next day it was like 90 and I was like, oh, what happened? I was pulling my sweatpants out
So ridiculous.
and I was like, this sucks. I can't wear them still.
Yeah.
Another random thing that happens in the fall here are all the festivals that they do. Super random ones. There's the seafood festival that they do. There's a few seafood festivals. There's one in Destin, Pensacola, and then I think there's another one somewhere else. There's the Renaissance and Pirates Festival that
those ones are fun.
You know we love that one.
Those ones are fun.
Yes, and I hope you guys dress up.
Oh my gosh. I saw the most fun idea for a Renaissance festival
Ooh.
where it was these girls that dressed up. I can't remember if they were dressed like rats or they were dressed sickly. And they had rats attached
over
to their
them?
dress, but they were the plague. And so they ran around and they had this little stamp that was a rat stamp. And they'd be like, you're going to get the plague. And they would hand stamp people. So all day they were meeting tons of people and giving everybody
That's
the plague.
So funny.
And they had a big sign. I think I saved it because I was like, this is genius.
Jess is coming
and so fun.
dressed as a rat.
Jess is bringing the plague to the next Renaissance festival.
I love it.
I just thought it was such a fun idea. If you want to dress up, you want to do something fun and interactive with people, I thought it was such a cute idea.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
I think that's fantastic. And the whole stamping thing, because if I walked around and saw a stamp on it, I'd be like, oh,
yeah.
you got it.
Yeah, it
You
was
got the
so funny.
plague.
And they were stamping vendors. They were stamping people. People were coming up to them being like, can you give me the plague? They were
Like, what about me?
they
Don't
were
forget
all
me.
about it. It was so fun.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I love it. That's one of our favorites. And we have pirate outfits that we're wearing because we went to the pirate show.
Yeah. Your guys' outfits were really nice for the pirate show.
Thank you.
They were quality.
We made sure that they were nice because we're going to wear them for the festival
Yeah.
this weekend. And then we're also going to a pirate brew fest in
fun.
Destin. I think it's on the 1st. It's at Fudpuckers. They're doing the pirate brew festival. Fudpuckers is a fun place to go, and
Yeah.
regardless if you've ever been there or not. They have all the alligators, they have an arcade, then they have the restaurant, the bar, and everything else. But yeah, they're going to have vendors, free beer samples, a DJ, stuff for children, all these things. And it's costume contests and all that. And I was like, well, if we're going to wear a pirate costume or pirate outfit, at least let's wear it for all three of them.
Yeah, for
so
real.
we're
Get
just
your
going to do,
money's worth.
yeah, we're going to do back to back to back pirate outfits.
I love it.
Poor Ryan. He's like, the things I do for you. But he looked so good. Everyone was like,
I
oh
love
my
it.
gosh, do you need a job? We need another.
Do you need a job?
Yeah, they're like, we need another Blackbeard. I think that's his name. And he was cracking up. I was like, see, honey, you look really good.
That's awesome.
Maybe you'll win the costume contest and win some beer. I don't know. But yeah, a
love
lot of
that.
random pirate things happening in the fall too, which I don't know why, but I'm so here for it because
Yeah.
we love it.
Well, it's easier to do them in the fall because it's a lot of clothing you got to put on for those. People
Very
don't want to
true.
die of heat stroke.
Very true. I know. I told Ryan, I was like, well, you can cut your pants into shorts and then take
Just,
the
like,
sleeves off.
shred it for
And
real.
yeah, I was like, shred that puppy if it's too hot because the next ones are going to be outside, not inside, which is going to be hot.
Yeah.
Which I got a cute little white ruffle skirt that I'm going to wear instead of
cute.
pants. I can't be caught in black boots and black
Oh,
leggings
yeah.
outside.
Yeah, absolutely not. So, what you been cooking?
So the other day, we've been on the weekends, Ryan has been totally outdoing himself with homemade waffles, homemade pancakes, and I'm totally addicted.
That's why you're putting on so much weight.
I know. Yeah. I don't know if you guys realize that this is a waffle pancake belly. So
there's not a baby, guys. She's just putting on the pounds and she's proud.
Loud and proud. It's out and about, baby. So funny. But yes. And they're all vegan, of course. And he doesn't change it for them. And he's like, wow, this is actually really good. So we've been going all out for breakfast on the weekends. And a few weekends ago, we did biscuits and gravy.
Oh, so good.
So I can't tell you the last time I've had biscuits and gravy.
It's one of the most fulfilling meals, I think.
So homey.
Breakfast-wise, yeah.
And comforting and warm and filling. But of course, mine actually doesn't have sausage in it.
Yeah.
So this recipe I found, and it was so easy and so yummy. I was actually surprised how good it was.
Yeah.
You shred up tofu. So it has to be extra firm tofu. You shred it up or crumble it in a pan, brown it, saute the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Get a lot of the moisture out so it becomes a little more of a meaty texture. And then throw in a ton of seasonings, salt, pepper, garlic, onion. They even put oregano, which kind of threw me off a little bit. And I was like, okay, that could be good. And then you make a mixture of flour or cornstarch, whichever your preference is, water, and then a little bit of soy sauce. I use amino acids and get it thick. And then, of course, throw it in and then let it get nice and thick.
Yeah.
And cook it down a little bit. Oh my goodness gracious. It was so good.
Yum.
It was so good. I got so full. I hurt myself that day. And I am so excited because I've been craving it again and I can't wait to make it. And I have this
nice.
everything sitting there
Yeah.
waiting for me to do it, just without the biscuits.
Just without the biscuits.
We already ate the biscuits.
Do you guys make the biscuits or do you get
No.
vegan biscuits?
We just get vegan ones. I want to make biscuits and I have stuff on Pinterest.
Yeah.
I just don't really feel the want to do that right now.
Yeah.
Nope.
I love it.
Some
That's
days I
fine.
do, some days I don't.
I feel the same way. Sometimes we just pop open those little pop biscuits.
Heck yeah.
And then other times I actually go to the trouble of making biscuits
Yeah.
because it is a process.
Yeah. And I'm
It's
on-
not that hard technically. It's
Yeah.
just time and it always makes a mess on the counter and it's worth it in the
Yeah.
end.
Of course.
Yummy. That sounds delicious.
What about you?
This is funny. I got these recipes from the Barefoot Kitchen guy that's simple, easy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
One of them that I made the other night was a crock pot recipe that I turned into a skillet recipe. And then the one I did last night was one that you're just supposed to put together and bake, but I made it a crock pot recipe and then baked it. I'm just reversing all of his ideas.
You're like,
for
your ideas? Nope.
For my timing. But it was this chicken bacon ranch pasta. And I did the chicken in the crock pot with a ranch packet, cream of chicken soup, some seasonings, and then just shred it up. You throw in all the cheeses, cream cheese, cheddar cheese, Parmesan, sour cream.
Jess's middle name.
Dairy. And then 4 types of dairy. And then you mix in the pasta that's already cooked. Throw some bacon and stuff on top and then put it in the oven. But it was this yummy, creamy, chickeny, I don't know. It was delicious. Andrew paired it with the previous night's ravioli that had a red sauce. And he said combined, they were even
Ooh.
better.
Yum. He made a
He
pink
layered
sauce.
them. He double pastaed
That sounds yummy.
white and red sauce. But it was really tasty. It was good. Super simple and really fast. And I'm kind of like, I should just make that chicken and throw it in the freezer because you could pull it out and put it on rice. You could put it on broccoli, potatoes. Like you could put on any starch and it would taste
Delicious.
so it was just so yummy. I don't know. There's something about it. So
I keep seeing all these people putting ranch packets or ranch seasoning in everything that they do. Everything.
it just has a lot of flavor and stuff. And it's just one easy.
Yeah. Which I find very awesome because I'm like, wow, that's probably delicious.
Yeah.
Can't have it.
Not
but,
for you.
But I see people just love it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's tasty.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome.
well, let us know what your guys' favorite fall activities are. What happens in your guys' area? I'm so
Yeah.
curious if there's some things that's going on other places.
Yeah. And give us any ideas of anything else that you guys would know that's going around in the Emerald Coast.
There we go.
Give us some things to do. So,
Right.
yeah.
Well, enjoy your week and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye. And that, party people, wraps up another delightful episode of Parties to Playdates.
We hope you're leaving with a smile, a story, and maybe a tip or two.
Remember, life's journey is better shared with a friend.
And we're so grateful to be part of yours.
If you enjoyed today's chat, don't forget to rate and subscribe to our show.
Your support keeps our community growing and our stories flowing. We want to hear from you. Please send us your thoughts, ideas, and questions to partiestoplaydates@gmail.com. You can also find us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Parties to Playdates.
Until next time, keep embracing the chaos and finding the joy.
Take care and stay connected, party people.
Bye for now, and don't forget to laugh a little extra today.
Bye.